Have you ever felt like your cat is more obsessed with you than usual? Maybe they follow you from room to room, stare at you with unblinking eyes, or bring you little gifts you didn't ask for. At first, it might seem random or even a bit strange, but what if I told you these behaviors mean your cat has imprinted on you? In the animal world, imprinting is often associated with baby birds bonding with the first thing they see, usually their mother. But in cats, imprinting works differently. It's not about immediate recognition. It's about deep trust and emotional attachment. When a cat imprints on you, they see you as their safe space, their protector, and even part of their family. They don't just tolerate your presence. They actively seek it out, making sure you're always within their world. So, how can you tell if your cat has truly imprinted on you? From the way they greet you to the way they sleep, here are 20 undeniable signs that prove your feline friend is completely attached to you. Let's dive in. The physical closeness signs. Your cat's body language speaks volumes about their attachment to you. If they follow you everywhere, sleep on your lap, or knead you like dough, it's a sure sign of deep trust. These physical behaviors show that your cat sees you as their safe space and favorite human. 1. Follows you everywhere. Have you ever noticed that no matter where you go, your cat is right behind you? Whether you're heading to the kitchen for a snack, sitting at your desk, or even trying to enjoy a moment of privacy in the bathroom, your feline shadow is always there. This isn't just curiosity. It's a clear sign of imprinting. When a cat imprints on you, they want to be near you at all times. In the wild, cats stick close to those they trust for safety and companionship. Your cat sees you as their safe zone, and following you around is their way of staying connected. Some cats will even weave between your legs or sit outside closed doors, waiting for you to return. So, the next time your cat trails you like a tiny, furry bodyguard, know that it's their way of showing love. They aren't just following you, they're choosing you as their favorite human. 2. Sleeps on or near you. A cat's sleeping spot says a lot about how they feel about you. While cats are known for their independent nature, a cat that sleeps on you, next to you, or even just in the same room isn't just looking for a warm spot. It's a deep sign of trust and attachment. In the wild, cats are vulnerable when they sleep, so they choose resting places where they feel completely safe. If your cat curls up on your lap, sprawls across your chest, or even tucks themselves against your legs at night, it means they see you as their ultimate protector. Even if they prefer sleeping at the foot of your bed or on a nearby chair, they're making sure to stay close. So, if your cat prefers you over a cozy bed or a quiet corner, consider yourself special. They're not just sleeping near you. They're showing you they feel the safest and happiest in your presence. 3. Brings you gifts. If you've ever woken up to a dead mouse, a random sock, or even your cat's favorite toy placed right at your feet, congratulations, your cat has imprinted on you. While these gifts may not always be pleasant, they come from a place of affection and trust. In the wild, cats share food with their family or those they care about. By bringing you a gift, your cat is showing that they see you as part of their social group. This behavior is especially common in cats that see their owners as parental figures, as they're essentially trying to feed you or teach you how to hunt. Even if the gifts are just toys or household objects, the meaning is the same. Your cat values you and wants to include you in their world. So, the next time your cat drops a surprise at your feet, know that it's their unique way of saying, "I love you." 4. Kneading you like dough. If your cat has ever pressed their paws into you, rhythmically pushing and pulling as if they're kneading bread, it's not just a random habit. It's a deep-rooted sign of love and comfort. Kneading is a behavior that starts in kittenhood, when newborn kittens knead their mother's belly to stimulate milk flow. Many cats carry this behavior into adulthood, using it as a way to show contentment and security. When your cat kneads you, it means they associate you with the same comfort and warmth they felt with their mother. Some cats knead before settling in for a nap, while others do it when they're feeling especially affectionate. It may even come with soft purring or dreamy eyes, another sign that they're completely at ease with you. So even if those little claws can be sharp, take it as a compliment. Your cat isn't just making biscuits, they're telling you that you make them feel safe and loved. 5. Headbutting or face rubbing. Have you ever had your cat gently bump their head against you or rub their face along your cheek or hand? This isn't just a cute gesture, it's a major sign of love and ownership. When a cat headbutts you, also called bunting, or rubs their face on you, they're marking you with their scent. Cats have scent glands in their cheeks and forehead that release pheromones when they rub against something. In the wild, they use this to mark territory and bond with their social group. So, when your cat does this to you, they're not just being affectionate, they're claiming you as their own. This behavior is a clear indication that your cat sees you as family. They feel safe around you and want to ensure that their scent stays on you. So the next time your cat presses their face against yours, know that it's their special way of saying, "You belong to me." 6. Sitting on your stuff. You set your laptop down for a second, and suddenly your cat is sprawled across the keyboard. Or maybe you're reading a book, and before you know it, they've plopped right on top of it. Sound familiar? This isn't just your cat being mischievous. It's a sign of imprinting. Cats are naturally drawn to warmth and comfort, but when they specifically choose to sit on your belongings, whether it's clothes, notebooks, or electronics, it means something deeper. Your items carry your scent, and by sitting on them, your cat is surrounding themselves with something that reminds them of you. Additionally, if your cat frequently takes over things you're actively using, it's a sign that they want your attention. They see you as their person and want to be part of whatever you're doing. So, even if it means typing around a furry obstacle, take it as a compliment. Your cat just wants to be as close to you as possible. The vocal and communication signs. Cats don't meow at each other much, but they sure do talk to humans they love. If your cat chats with you, responds when you call their name, or purrs extra loud around you, they're showing their attachment. These vocal cues prove that you're an important part of their world. 7. Excessive meowing. If your cat seems to talk to you more than other cats, that's a big sign they've imprinted on you. Unlike dogs, cats don't use vocal communication much with other cats, aside from kittens meowing at their mothers. In fact, adult cats mainly reserve meowing for communicating with humans. When your cat meows at you frequently, they're trying to engage with you in their own way. Some cats will meow to greet you, demand attention, or even comment on what's happening around them. If you find your cat following you around, chatting about their day, it means they feel connected to you and want to interact. Certain breeds, like Siamese and Maine Coons, are naturally more vocal, but any cat that meows often at their owner is displaying a sign of trust. So if your cat is always talking, take a moment to listen. They're showing that you're an important part of their world. 8. Responding when you talk. Have you ever called your cat's name and actually gotten a response? If your cat meows back, flicks their ears, or even turns their head when you speak, it's a clear sign they recognize and care about you. Cats are independent animals, and they don't always react to human voices. But when a cat has imprinted on you, they become highly attuned to your presence and voice. They may chirp, trill, or even just give you a slow blink in response. Some cats will come running when they hear their name, while others will engage in full conversations, responding with different meows when you speak to them. This behavior shows that your cat not only acknowledges you, but actively wants to communicate. They see you as their trusted companion and part of their social circle. So, the next time your cat meows back at you, know that they're not just making noise, they're talking to someone they love. 9. Purring louder. Around you. Purring is one of the most well-known signs of a happy cat. But did you know that cats purr the loudest around those they've imprinted on? While cats may purr for different reasons, including self-soothing or even pain relief, a cat that purrs especially loud in your presence is showing deep comfort and attachment. When your cat curls up next to you, sits in your lap, or even just lies nearby and starts purring loudly, they are expressing their trust and love. This behavior stems from kittenhood, where kittens purr to communicate with their mother. If your cat continues this around you, it means they see you as a source of safety and warmth. Some cats even purr while headbutting you or kneading your lap, both of which are signs of imprinting. So, if your cat's purring gets louder when you're around, take it as a compliment. They're telling you that you make them feel completely at peace. 10. Slow blinking at you. Have you ever caught your cat staring at you and then slowly closing and opening their eyes? That's not just a random action. It's a cat kiss. In the feline world, slow blinking is one of the most powerful signs of trust and affection. Cats are naturally cautious creatures, and direct eye contact can be seen as a challenge. But when a cat slowly blinks at you, they're showing that they feel safe and relaxed in your presence. This behavior mimics the way cats communicate with each other in social groups, signaling that there is no threat. If you want to strengthen your bond with your cat, try slow blinking back at them. More often than not, they'll return the gesture, confirming that they see you as someone they truly trust. It's a simple yet meaningful way your cat says, "I love you," without making a sound. 11th, greeting you at the door. Does your cat rush to the door the moment you come home? While dogs are famous for their enthusiastic greetings, cats that have imprinted on their owners often develop this behavior too. If your cat comes trotting over, meows excitedly, or even flops down at your feet when you return, it means they've truly missed you. Cats are independent animals, but when they form a deep bond, they start seeing you as an important part of their routine. Greeting you at the door is their way of saying, "I'm glad you're back." Some cats will rub against your legs, weave between your feet, or even follow you around the house for a while after you arrive. This behavior shows they associate you with comfort, safety, and companionship. If your cat acts this way, it's a clear sign that you're more than just their caretaker. You're their favorite human, and they genuinely enjoy your presence. 12th, exposing their belly. A cat's belly is one of its most vulnerable areas, and they don't just show it to anyone. If your cat flops onto their back and exposes their stomach, they're displaying the ultimate sign of trust. In the wild, a cat would never expose its belly unless it felt completely safe. When a cat has imprinted on you, they may lie on their back around you, roll over to get your attention, or even sleep belly up. This doesn't always mean they want belly rubs. Many cats dislike having their stomach touched, but it does mean they feel secure in your presence. Some cats will combine this with slow blinking, stretching out, or even a playful paw swipe. If your cat does this frequently, it's their way of saying, "I feel protected when I'm with you." Respect their trust, and enjoy knowing that your cat feels completely at ease in your company. Protective and affectionate behaviors. Cats may be small, but they have a big protective instinct for those they love. Whether they guard you while you sleep, follow you into the bathroom, or seek comfort from you when scared, these actions show how much they trust and depend on you. 13. Following you to the bathroom. Ever wondered why your cat insists on following you into the bathroom? It's not just curiosity. This behavior is a strong sign of imprinting. In your cat's eyes, the bathroom is a strange place where you close the door and separate yourself from them. Since they see you as part of their family, they don't want to leave you alone in a vulnerable situation. Some cats will scratch at the door if you shut them out, while others will sit beside you, rub against your legs, or even jump onto the sink to keep you company. This behavior stems from their instinct to watch over their loved ones. In the wild, cats are cautious about being alone in exposed areas. So when your cat follows you, they're ensuring that you're safe, even if you don't think you need their protection. It may seem odd, but take it as a compliment. Your cat sees you as someone worth watching over, even in the bathroom. 14. Guarding you while you sleep. Have you ever woken up to find your cat sitting at the foot of your bed or even watching over you while you sleep? This is a powerful sign that they've imprinted on you. In the wild, sleeping is one of the most vulnerable times for any animal. So when your cat stays close while you rest, they're acting as a silent guardian. Some cats will sleep right next to you, while others prefer to perch nearby, keeping an eye on their surroundings. This protective instinct means they feel bonded to you and want to make sure nothing disturbs your peace. If your cat chooses to stay near you at night, it's because they feel safest when they're close to you, and they want you to feel the same way. It's their way of saying, I trust you, and I'll watch over you, just like you watch over me. 15. Licking you like you're a cat. If your cat licks you, consider yourself part of their inner circle. Grooming is a deeply instinctive behavior among cats, and when they lick you, they're treating you like one of their own. In the feline world, mothers groom their kittens to bond and care for them, while cats that trust each other will engage in mutual grooming, known as allogrooming. When your cat licks your hand, arm, or even your hair, they're showing deep affection and trust. They may even lick you after you pet them, as if to return the favor. This behavior is a sign that they've imprinted on you, seeing you as family. While their rough tongues might not feel the most pleasant, this is one of the highest compliments a cat can give. They're essentially saying, you belong to me, and I care about you. So if your cat licks you, embrace it. It's their way of showing love. 16. Playfully biting you but not hard. Does your cat ever nibble at your fingers, or give you a playful bite during cuddle time? These gentle love bites are a common way cats show affection to those they've imprinted on. Unlike aggressive biting, which is defensive or territorial, love bites are softer and don't break the skin. Kittens often bite each other while playing. And when your cat does this to you, they're treating you like one of their own. Some cats will even grab your hand gently with their paws while nibbling, mimicking the way they interact with feline friends. This behavior is especially common in cats that are feeling playful, but also comfortable with their humans. It's their way of bonding and saying, I love you, but I also want to have some fun. If the bites ever become too hard, gently redirect them with a toy to keep the playtime positive while maintaining your special bond. 17. Tail positioning around you. A cat's tail is one of the most expressive parts of their body, and if you pay attention, you'll notice it gives clear signs of how they feel about you. When a cat has imprinted on you, their tail will often be in an upright position with a slight curve at the tip when they approach you. This is a sign of happiness and excitement. Another telltale sign is when they wrap their tail around your arm, leg, or even your hand. In cat language, this is equivalent to holding hands or giving a hug. A cat that does this is showing trust, affection, and a sense of belonging. If your cat's tail gently flicks while they're around you, or if they let it rest against you while sitting close, it means they feel completely at ease. Their tail is like an emotional meter, so when it's positioned warmly around you, it's a sure sign of their love and attachment. 18. Preferring you over others. Ever noticed how your cat ignores guests but sticks close to you? If your cat consistently chooses you over others, they've imprinted on you. Cats are selective about their social bonds, and while they may tolerate or even be friendly with other people, they form deep attachments to just one or two individuals. If your cat follows you around but hides from visitors, sits next to you while ignoring others, or only allows you to pick them up, it means they've chosen you as their favorite human. Even in multi-person households, cats will often have a clear favorite, the one they trust the most. This isn't just about who feeds them, it's about who makes them feel safest and most comfortable. If your cat constantly seeks you out over anyone else, congratulations, you're their person, and they wouldn't trade you for anyone else in the world. 19. Bring in their favorite toy to you. Does your cat ever drop their favorite toy at your feet or bring it onto your bed? While it might seem random, This behavior is actually a huge sign of affection and trust. In the wild, cats bring food or prey to those they care about, such as their young or bonded companions. By bringing you their prized toy, they're treating you like family. This can mean a few things. They want to share something that makes them happy, or they're inviting you to play. A major sign of trust. Some cats will even drop a toy and meow at you, encouraging you to join in the fun. If your cat does this, they're showing you that you're important to them. They don't just see you as a caregiver, they see you as part of their world, worthy of sharing their most treasured possessions. 20. Seeking comfort when scared. When your cat is startled by a loud noise, a sudden movement, or an unfamiliar situation, where do they go? If the answer is you, then you're their safe space. Cats are naturally cautious creatures, and when they feel threatened, their first instinct is to seek protection. If your cat hides behind you, climbs into your lap, or presses against you when scared, it means they see you as their protector. A cat that has imprinted on you will trust you to keep them safe in stressful situations. Whether it's fireworks, a thunderstorm, or an unexpected visitor, their instinct to seek you out shows deep emotional attachment. Some cats may even bury their head into your arm or chest, further proving how much they rely on you. If your cat turns to you in moments of fear, it's because they trust you completely. To them, you're not just their owner. You're their guardian, their family, and their home. If your cat does most of these things, congratulations. You're not just their owner. You're their favorite human, their safe space, and their family. Cats may have a reputation for being independent, but when they imprint on you, it's their way of saying, "You are my person." Unlike dogs, cats don't always show love in obvious ways, but when they follow you around, purr louder near you, or bring you their favorite toy, they're expressing deep trust and attachment. It's a bond that goes beyond just food and care. It's real companionship. How many of these signs does your cat show? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with other cat lovers. And remember, when your cat slow blinks at you or curls up by your side, they're saying, "I love you," in their own unique way.